What's up, YouTube? LTtvSportsNation. And before I get started with the video, on this channel, we're going to be doing some basketball, boxing, and MMA videos. If you're someone who likes and enjoy that kind of content, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button as well. Now, it's been a lot of talk about the Golden State Warriors, about what are they planning on doing before the trade deadline. And we've heard the Bradley Beals, the Nikola Vucevic, Kristaps Porzingis, the Zach LaVine's names thrown out there. I can't see us really making a big move like that before the deadline. Now, don't get it twisted. I believe a move will be made because we have to do something. I mean, before the season, it was looking kind of bad how we started in the first 3 games, but now we kind of picked it up and we kind of had some ups and downs, kind of out the playoffs at the moment. But overall, though, we're in a good spot. We're out the playoffs, though, but we're not far behind on the 8th or 7th seed either. We may consider making a small trade or two just to help out the front court and the bench, because we do need help at the front court spot. With Wiseman, he was out for a minute, and our front court was really decimated because you had Draymond starting at the 5. I think Looney was out as well, so we really didn't have nobody at the big man spot like that can help out. Big men who are on expiring deals, I think the Warriors may look towards that direction. You hear Hassan Whiteside's name, Andre Drummond's name. I don't know if he'll be traded or not, but with his salary, he may get bought out. But if that's the case, then the Warriors should definitely target him first, because we do need a big man for sure. Even JaVale McGee on the cheap route, because he won't cost much. He knows the culture, he knows the system. He'll get in there, rim protect, get you a few rebounds, even maybe a good 7-8 points per game. And even the DeMarcus Cousins, I've heard his name being linked to the Warriors too. But he's looking for a contender where he can get some major minutes. And him coming off the injuries he's coming off of, I'm not sure if the Warriors will give it to him. That's just my own personal opinion. But it would be cool if Boogie was back in the Bay Area again, because he did play solid for us. I felt like we could have brought him back to see how they would have played out the season after KD left, but they didn't want him. But now, at this point, we need any big man that we can get. And if Boogie's available and he's our best option, or one of them, we should consider it and we should take it. I'm kind of optimistic on our second half of the season, because more than likely our schedule will be tough. We had an okay first half of the season. Now the second half of the season, that's what I'm worried about the most. Because of how things can play out. If we start to get into a struggle, we lose a good, let's say 3 to 5 games, then our playoff hopes, it dwindles more and more. But I do have a good amount of faith that Steph Curry will lead the troops and do what he's been doing for all the first half of the season. We just put the team on his back, because many had doubts about whether or not he'd be able to lead and keep us in playoff contention. We still have March, April, and May. I mean, right now he's done a good job, and he's having an MVP year, and rightfully so. He's in the MVP conversation, but he has to maintain that throughout the second half of the season if we want to sniff a playoff berth. I want us to make the playoffs, Don't get me wrong, but with how steep the Western Conference is, who the hell knows? The most we can get is like a 7th or 8th seed. I don't really see us making a 5th or 6th seed. I don't. 7th and 8th at most. But if we make a good trade or two before the deadline or at the trade deadline, then definitely our season, it goes from a 7th and 8th to a 5th or 6th. If we're playing fairly well, no top seed is going to face the Warriors in the playoffs. Nobody. But this is just my thoughts about us at the trade deadline and our season, the first half of it, to say the least. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. And that's going to conclude this video. If you liked and enjoyed it, hit that like, that sub button, hit that bell, and click also. You never miss any of my uploads, and you see all of my notifications. LTTV Sports Nation, I'm out. Peace.